Hi, it's good old Dr. Jim Gordon from Beverly Hills Counseling, here with another one of my words of wisdom. But during this COVID time, I ran across this in the media and thought, damn, not a bad idea. We can't go back and make a brand new start. Anyone can start from now, though, and make a brand new ending. We don't have a lot of control over what happened with COVID, and we don't have a lot of control over what's happened to our lives since COVID started. We could sit and whine and complain and be miserable, or we can go ahead and resolve it and work it out with a new ending. One of my favorite things that drives me crazy lately with COVID is when people keep saying, when will we be back to the norm? When will things be back to normal? Trust me, it'll never be the way it was. There's a lot of people changed work. There's a lot of people dead. There's a lot of people doing things very differently than they did a year or two ago. There's a whole lot of people that are very happy to work from home instead of working at an office. And there's a whole bunch of people like myself that are looking forward to being back in the office. I keep reminding people, no, we're not going to go back to the norm, but we're going to go to a new norm, a modified norm. When people complain, I also remind them, the norm in 1950 when I was a little kid for a phone call was you had one phone in the damn house. It rang in the living room. You ran to it, period. You couldn't call just anywhere at any time. We don't want to go back to that norm. I didn't like that. I also lived on the shore in New Jersey, and we took over what had been a relative's bungalow on the beach. It sounds great. We were two houses from the water. It was great for swimming. It was great for everything. But you know what? When it was given to my parents after I was born, it was a bungalow, a summer bungalow. It had no heat. It had no storm windows. And my father and mother had to do all that and bring it up to standards so that we could have heat. We also, in those days, you added a heater in the living room in the floor. Yes, it snowed out, but in the summer or in the winter, we were happy to have that heat in the living room. Did we have heat in the bathroom? No. Did we have heat in the bedrooms? No. We had heat in the living room and a floor furnace. We lived with it. Do I want to go back to that norm? No, I do not.